Good evening, Capitalites, and welcome to the tribute statements for the 20th Annual Hunger Games. Of course, I'm your favorite host, Jack Zephyrus, and I've managed to pull the tributes out of training to give us some elusive insider gossip on everything to do with the game so far. What do they think about the Capitolian lifestyle? Do they already have allies? Enemies? Well, I certainly can't wait any longer to find out, so I won't. I'm just too excited. Let's get this show on the road. As per usual, District 1 is up first, and I'm sure that their star tributes, Sapphire and Valerius, have a lot to say.
I am the prettiest and the best.
Back in District 1, I trained for and learned about the Hunger Games. When the reaping came, as you know, I volunteered. Many people said I was brave and strong, so it was a no-brainer, really. My mentor has also provided me with information that'll be of utmost importance in the arena, so I can't wait to show you all what I can do.
Folks, don't they seem ever so lively? Now, I've been paying attention to them in training, and they seem determined to win. But do you think they can? Either way, let's move on to District 2's tributes. Deva and Costas both hope to become their district's first victor since Sterling Horrorth 5 years ago.
I'm a fierce, confident tribute based in the heart of District 2. I have honed my skills in combat and strategy, making me a force to be reckoned with in the arena. I'm well prepared for the challenges ahead, and ready to dominate the other tributes, who are nothing more than stepping stones on my path to victory. Capital life, with its extravagance and indulgence, is a mere distraction from my ultimate goal, and I am determined to showcase the ruthless strength of my district.
Rain, sweat, and agony was all I felt during my time in District 2, always working hard at training, pushed by my grandfather to become a peacekeeper. I gave everything, and I mean everything, just to fulfill his legacy. But it was never enough. I could never see myself in that iconic white suit. My grandfather even wanted to send me off to a boarding school to keep me away from distractions, and that's not something I can handle. Then along came Reaping Day, and my chance to escape arrived. I'm here to prove myself as a warrior, a fighter, and a proud citizen of District 2. I'm a career now.
Deva will stop at nothing on her quest to win the games. And isn't that what we like here, folks? As for Costas, it's evident that he's been through a lot, but I'm sure the games will be yet another challenge he'll overcome. Let's move on now to District 3, where it seems like Zara and Kodiak are also looking to make an impression.
Well, lots of people say that I'm resourceful and quick-witted. You sort of have to be growing up in 3. I've always been obsessed with technology, electronics, and engineering, so hopefully I can bring my skills from that into the arena and return back home.
I think I'm gonna slice.
Zara in particular seems incredibly intelligent. You never know with the 3s. They could always be packing something special. And then there's Kodiak. I think he's gonna slice. Now it's time for our final career district with the sweet little lovebirds, Naya and Kainoa.
Hello, I'm Naya, the female tribute from District 4. This sick game my darling Kainoa and I were reaped for is just plain cruel. Kainoa and I don't intend to back down to the capital's attempts to scare us, though. I refuse to allow anyone to kill him, even if this means sacrificing myself. I'd do anything for him. We've trained ourselves for anything that stands in our way, and I don't intend on losing to just anyone.
Don't get me wrong, I'm upset to be in the games, but with my dear Naya by my side, I know that anything's possible. We will fight tooth and nail till the very end. Whatever happens, we will always be together.
Ooh, they seem a little too obsessed with each other. I wonder if they know that only one can make it out. Oh well! Now then, District 5 is the district of power, and Dyra DuPont certainly showed off that power when she became a victor last year. But can Kendrick keep the streak going? Let's find out.
Hey, I'm Kendrick. So far, life in the capital seems decent. The technology here is outstanding, along with the people, but I can't get myself distracted. I know the reason why I'm here, and I'm ready to learn new skills that will help me in the arena.
I think I like him. He's the type of person to get his head down and focus on the task at hand. I'm sure he'll make his district proud. District 6 is up next. Will Helene or Othello manage to become their district's first victor? Let's see what they have to say.
My name is Helene, and I'm from District 6, as I'm sure many of you know by now. Back home, I work for my father creating tires for all sorts of vehicles, and that should be a skill set I'm able to transfer into the arena. My main strength should be melee combat. I'm great with my hands, but there's lots of work to do elsewhere. Everything here in the capital is so gorgeously lavish, and with a little luck, this will be my first of many visits to this mighty city.
Well, what did I expect? This is just my luck. I can't do anything. I don't have money, and I'm not popular. I can't defend myself. I can't even lift a mace on my own. I put my name in the bowl 68 times to support my family, and look where it's got me. At least I've made some friends here. That's something, I guess.
I'm certainly glad that Helene's enjoying her stay in the capital. If she does return, it'll be as a victor. And isn't that something we'd all love to see now, ladies and gentlemen? Othello, meanwhile, does seem a little shy. Hopefully his confidence will grow before he steps into the arena. Well, it's now time to move on to the latter half of this year's tribute statements. We begin with District 7 and the lumber kids Sequoia and Cypro, who both gave rather notable statements. Get ready.
How's training been? Well, I picked up a weapon for the first time this week. I think training made everything feel a little more real. I kind of forgot that only one of us gets to go home. I've been practicing with all the weapons, just like my papa told me to. He said it's better to have a little experience with everything rather than focus on one thing, though admittedly I do feel drawn to all the survival stations rather than the weapons. I'll need to fight to be able to even think about going home, but that's not something I want to consider right now. Getting picked for the games was really quite scary. I lost my mother a few years back in a work accident, so at home it's just me and Papa. Oh, and Socks. He's a little black cat that I feed sometimes, even though Papa says I shouldn't. I like to keep him around so I feel a little closer to Mama, but Papa doesn't like him. I think it's because Socks reminds him of Mama. She used to let me sneak him treats through our back door. Oh, sorry. I got a little distracted. I guess I was scared because I don't want Papa to be alone. There's nobody else around, so I worry Papa will go back to how he was when Mama first died. He was very sad and didn't take care of himself, so I took out a bunch of tesserae in secret to keep us going. I told him when I got reaped, but I'm pretty sure he knew all along. I'm sorry, Papa. It's not your fault, I promise. I'll come back for you no matter what. See you soon.
Hey, this is Cypro here. I'm surprisingly quite happy to be in the capital, and I can't wait to show off in the games. I've also heard that some people want to target me. I am hoping these are just rumors, for their sakes.
Wow, don't tell anyone else, but I think Cypro could be this year's underdog. He seems like a real killer. And Sequoia, oh my, I think I'm gonna cry just thinking about her story. Actually, never mind. I just remembered who's next. District 8, with their incredible tributes named Rena and Muslin. Let's see what they think about their competition.
Okay, I have zero plans for the games besides using my very smart intellectual mannerisms. I'm hoping the arena is architectural. Probably not. I'm very talented. Like this one time when the nurses managed to scrape enough money for a decent size of sardines, I was able to debone the fish with just my mouth. Like I'd swallow it whole and spit the bones out. It was crazy. I think the other tributes are interesting. Some more than others. Actually, maybe I can rip one of the boring one's ear off with my teeth because I did that on my mom once. I could do it to my partner. I think he's gay. Yeah.
The capital has been way better than my old life in 8. The food and clothes have been standouts for sure. My plan going into the games is to do what I can to slip out of larger tributes' grasp. I won't kill unless I have to, but I've got huge expectations weighing on me. My parents always wanted me to win the games for the money. I guess they might get their wish. People may underestimate, but I have my district behind me, and I'm taking my chance to win.
Definitely one of the statements of all time from Rena. Muslin seems so sweet, though. I hope he does well. Moving on to District 9, which I'm escorting this year. Let's listen to my fantastic tributes, Rael and Millet.
My name is Rael. I'm no disappointment. When that bitch Sapphire's head is on my sword, don't act surprised when the trumpets sound for me.
Hi, Capitalites. It's been great in your city so far. My name is Millet, and I'm 18. My dad died 5 years ago, and since then it's been up to me to look after the family farm. I'm going to try and avoid other tributes, but I'll make both District 9 and my family proud and win the Hunger Games.
My gosh, I wonder what happened between Sapphire and Rael. Place your bets, folks. This fight will be juicy. As for Millet, isn't he so kind? However, we have to move on to District 10 and their fearless tributes, Lauren and Dallas.
Hello! As you know, I'm Lauren, and I'm from District 10. Back home, I've worked on jobs all across my farm, collecting eggs, milking cows, and slaughtering pigs. I've done it all. If it comes down to it, I'm not afraid to do it again in the arena. I'm winning for my mother. We lost my dad recently and my sister to the games. I can't leave her alone. I'm coming home.
Hello, I'm Dallas. I'm from District 10. I'm here to win the Hunger Games. I've heard that certain people plan on bringing me down. My message to them is clear. Stand in my way, and I'll send you back to your scummy district in a coffin.
Oh my Crassus, that boy has attitude. I love it. Lauren also seems particularly warm-hearted. Let's see if her slaughtering experience pays off in the games. Until then, let's see what Minty and Davin from District 11 think.
I think the arena will be something that you have to adapt to survive in, something that could last a long time. That would be perfect for me and my cousin Davin. With my style and his strength, we get along very well and make a good team. As for other tributes, the careers are quite intimidating. However, I'm most scared of the boy from 5. I feel like I relate deeply with the tributes from 12. We understand each other. Lara treats me like her little sister, and I hope we can do well together in the games.
Through all of these years, I would have never thought that me and Minty would be reaped together. However, if anyone's going in with her, I'm glad that it's me. She's more of a sister to me than a cousin. I'm truly scared of what might happen, yet I am prepared to fight till the end. My main goal isn't to win, it's to bring Minty home.
How heartbreaking. Just like the lovebirds from 4, these two will stop at nothing to bring each other home. As I said, though, only one can win. I wish them both the best of luck. We're reaching the end of this year's tribute statements now. Just District 12 to go now, with the fantastic Lara and Boone.
My friends always say I'm caring and nurturing. I know why. When my parents died in a mining accident, I had nobody to care for me or my 7 siblings. I had to become the mother. I don't want to make them all orphans again. I'm determined, I'm strong, and I'm coming home. Thanks for your time.
I don't really see the point in this. You already know me. I'm Boone from District 12. Life here is crap. The games are crapper. You know what's crappest? My mentor. Useless little rat. At least I have Lara. She's really supportive. All I want to do is get home for my family and partner. That's it.
Lara is such a nurturing young woman. I'm sure she's very popular among the other tributes. As for Boone, he's a little unenthusiastic, but I'm sure he'll have plenty more to display in the games. Well, that's all the tribute statements for this year. We've heard from timid, brave, kind, and outright crazy tributes. But who is your favorite? The most popular will receive a sponsor. Thank you very much for tuning in to Capital News. I've been your favorite host, Jack Zephyrus, and this has been the Tribute Statements.